is trying to tell me. A lot is going on in our life. And God has created us in a very beautiful picture. But we are the ones that ruin it. We don't take care of it. We don't pamper it. And we do not treat it like our beloved, most cherished baby. Some people would say, what is it, Rana, you're saying? You want to stay young forever? Yes, I want to be young forever. And there are ways and there are techniques. And it is possible. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then you have to live with the idea that I'm saying it. It's your problem, not mine. Young forever is what I would call the ride for today. Now, talking about staying young, I've got somebody who is very special, somebody who has a lot of knowledge that wants to share with us everything she knows about it. Well, not everything. There are secrets. يعني there are stuff إنه ما يكونش دخل بيضل في سر ما حدا له دخل فيه. But at the end of the day, most of what you need to know will be revealed in today's ride. And therefore, for today, I've got my special guest. And if you guys are wondering who my special guest is, it's Wissam Abu Ajweh. أهلا وسهلا فيكي يا وسام. I'm so happy that you are here with me, honestly. I always try to take care of myself. I try to hide the mistakes and the defects in my skin with makeup, with reading about what I need to eat. You know, it's like taking care because, well, I know that your face is like a reflection of what you eat.
Yes, true.
Yeah. I try, but it never works. Okay.
No,
and
it
I
will
know
work.
I know that you have the secret on how it will work. Okay, so
Yes.
at the beginning, allow me again to welcome you.
Thank you so
It
much.
is a pleasure that you are here at studio number 10 at Radio Jordan.
The pleasure is all mine, Rana.
You are beautiful, and I mean, looking at you, looking at your face today, I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to take everything, all of that knowledge out of that head and just try to apply it.
And I'm ready to give it to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about skin, and we're going to start about, first of all, before all of that, where did the passion come from?
It's my passion since I graduated from the university. I worked with international brands, and it's just, I was curious about everything referring to the skin.
Yeah.
Looking good is not easy. Looking good, it takes a little effort from us. So I went through all the process and the function of the skin to know all the layers, how they work, because sometimes when you know the reason, you will be okay. You will be able to fix the problem which occurred on your skin.
Yeah.
So I went into the skin layers, skin types, and all the beauty come out of these layers and skin to solve all the problems needed in our face. Because when you look at anybody, you look at the face directly.
Exactly, the
this is your
image.
image.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you need to look at your utmost beauty.
Yes.
So this is why I.
This is where
felt-
your
yes,
passion came
yes,
from.
yes.
Utmost beauty. I love it. Utmost beauty.
Yes.
This is what you need to. This should be every, not only females' goal, but actually males as well. You
Males,
know.
of course.
I mean, I'm looking at men and they literally take care of their skin more than a lot of women that I know.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Okay. So there are different types of skin.
Yes.
Yes. So there is the greasy skin, there is the dry skin, there is normal skin. How is it that we can differentiate between each type of skin?
Okay, when you know the skin type of your face, of your skin,
Yeah.
you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to treat it with the proper products.
Yes.
Especially we have a lot of products in the market.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are misleading us by the announcements and the all of the
All of the
talking about
advertisements.
Yes, advertisements. So we need to know, every woman needs to know the type of her skin. We have 4 types of skin.
Yes.
Males, females, young and old, same. Okay? We have dry skin, which needs moisturizer all the time. We have normal to dry skin. We differentiate it by the T-zone part
in
and
the
the
face.
cheeks.
Yes.
The T-zone will be oily, a little bit oily. It looks shiny, but the cheeks are dry.
Yes.
We have the third type, it's the oily skin. All the skin will be oily, all shiny look, but without pimples and acne. We have type 4, it's the oily skin. It's very oily with lot of pimples, acne, and these occurs usually in the teenaging. You know, the teenagers.
Okay, so basically the 4th type depends on age.
No, it depends on the condition of the skin.
Oh, the condition
Yes,
of the skin.
especially sometimes when we have like a changing in the season, like
Yes.
this month.
Yeah.
We deal with the skin upon the condition now, because sometimes you used to have an oily skin, but in this time of the year,
Yes.
it turns into
Severe oil.
let's say even severe or dryness.
Or dry. Oh.
So the dryness will be on the surface.
Oh, okay.
Some people, they think, okay, this is I have dry skin, and they buy products for dry skin, which is wrong.
Yeah.
They have to deal with it upon the basic, upon when they were young, what type of skin they used to have.
Oh,
Okay?
okay. So,
So-
it depends on your origin,
Yes.
your
Yes,
original
your
skin.
original skin.
It doesn't matter what season you are in,
No, of
because
course
because
not.
your skin is on the surface and it does get affected by
Yes.
what is going on around you.
Yes,
you know,
sometimes
we are part of
flakes.
the environment.
Yes, flakes, dryness, tightness. She will feel like her skin is tight.
Yeah.
Especially, but she has an oily skin. So how do we choose the product, the right product? We choose it upon the original skin.
The origin of the
Yes,
skin. Okay.
yes.
There, you see, sometimes when I go and buy, you know, whatever it is, moisturizer or a cleanser, it says all skin type. Is that a big lie?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Because the needs of dry skin is totally different
Yeah.
for the needs for oily skin. I usually tell women, dry skin needs moisturizer, okay, all the time.
Yeah.
Moisturizer and sunblock. Oily skin needs cleansing. It's totally different.
It's different.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we have to use a moisturizer, but with oily free. It has to be an oily free moisturizer, but we need to concentrate on cleaning the skin.
Cleaning the
This
skin.
is the basic, yes.
Okay. And if we don't clean the skin, whatever type of skin you
breakouts.
have, you will get breakouts.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about breakouts. You told me.
Ah.
Okay, so I use filters with my pictures. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy there are filters on phones. But
We are all happy
yeah,
for
exactly.
filters.
Okay, so and I do play with my breakouts and my pimples, and sometimes I get some scars or dark, you know, dots or whatever it is. You know, what happens when you mistreat your skin that way?
Okay, this is a very important point, because if you have pimples, you shouldn't touch them even. Because as I told you before, we have layers in our skin. We have cells that are on the surface of the skin. Its function is to protect skin from the sun. When we have oiliness, okay, let's say oil production from the we call it sebaceous glands, which produce oil. It will take the oil out of your skin using also the surface upper layer. So when we play with it, we are removing the dead cells and the live cells. The live cells, these live cells, which we removed them by playing with the pimples, they will not be compensated. Okay, so they will.
It does not regenerate itself.
Yes, they don't regenerate themselves. So the space there will be empty. So it causes like scars.
Yes.
Okay, holes in the skin. And also the skin there, the cells there try to protect themselves by producing melanin. Melanin, it's the, let's say, the color that gives our skin the tone of it, okay? So to compensate, okay, or to regenerate itself and to protect itself, it will produce melanin. So the melanin will leave a brown spots on the face. So it's very wrong to play with the acne or the pimples on the face.